Happy Monday, Bowflex team. Hello, hello, welcome. I'm Amy, and today we are doing a 30-minute dumbbell full body cluster sets workout. Let's see who is here. If you're here, say hello. Hi, Lori. Second workout. Excellent. I'm ready for you to do this one too. Drone dogs, yes, this is our Monday Warriors team. Sharon, so good to see so many of you who are here regularly. I love it. And remember that if you can't make this live, I'm saying hello to the people who are live, but these workouts all stay up on the channel. So we are getting it done today, cluster set style. So we did this last week with the kettlebells. If you were here for that, if you were not, no big deal. Cluster set just means that we are doing a sets back to back of the same exercise. So a lot of times we work in supersets where we'll alternate between two exercises. A lot of times we will work in circuits or giant sets where we will alternate between maybe an upper body, a lower body, a core, or we'll group some muscle groups together, but maybe have different exercises. This is all the same exercise. Hey, Kayla is here, good morning. So if we're doing a lunge, we're gonna do 3 rounds back to back. First round is 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest. Second round is 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and your final round is a quick 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So it does move pretty quickly, and you get just enough rest that your muscles have time to recover, but then we're gonna really build that strength and that endurance doing these sets back to back. So we're gonna be getting it done with dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can keep it body weight, you can use a kettlebell, whatever you have available to you. I'm gonna be working with my Bowflex Select Tech 552 dumbbells, so I'll be able to turn the dial and go up and down. The nice thing about this is there's no switching between exercises in a round, so you can pick that weight and stick with it. I'll give you the option to set those weights down in between if you need to. All right, team, so spread out, make sure you have some space. Make sure that you have the water close by. Make sure you have those weights. And let's go ahead and start moving our bodies. So here we go. You can do a little march, drive those knees up, whatever feels good for you. Let's try to wake up. I know some of you are halfway through your day, or maybe it's nighttime for you. For me, we're just getting going. Not exactly true. We've been up for a while, getting kids off to school. But I am always glad to start the week off on a Monday with all of you here. So roll those shoulders. You can take some bigger arm swings if you want. Let's get it done. Right through here. So remember the point of a warm up, let's take one shoulder, is to get some mobility, to get some dynamic movements, moving in the ways that we're gonna be moving in our workout, but without the load. So we're getting our body ready. We're literally getting our bodies warm, right? We wanna get that core temperature up. Our bodies work better, our muscles respond better when we're a little bit warm. So remember that even for something like a gentle stretch or some flexibility training, getting a little bit of movement, getting things warm before you jump right in really helps keep things moving and makes things more effective. So we're here stepping out. You can get a little deeper into that side lunge, reach it up, and then reach it up here. So a good combo of getting the heart rate up and moving in different ways. Active stretching, and we'll save some of our static stretching towards the end. Hey, Dixie is here. Good morning, Dixie. Let's hold it here, a little shift side to side. Opening up those hips if you can touch the ground to get low, right through here. And then let's take it here, walk those feet in just a bit, roll your shoulders, rolling through the back. So if you're just joining, we're doing cluster sets today. 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, quick rest in between, all the same exercise. Let's turn to the side right here. We're gonna tap and reach. So a little heel to toe, toe to heel. Right through here, big stretch, 2 more. And then let's hold it right here. If you can, drop that knee down. Little half lunge. You don't have to get super deep, keeping it nice and wide to keep those hips open. And then if you can, let's take the hand down right here and reach up, world's greatest stretch. We'll do a little rotation as we drop the knee and then bring it up. Rotation and bring it up. Right through here. One more. Let's take it right here. Go ahead and step it up. Let's take it through the center to the other side. Reach and pull toe to heel. Right here. 2 more. And then hold it here nice and wide. Drop that knee down. Yes, you can. Good posture. And then if you were able, all the way down, reach that arm up. Big stretch. Reach through, drop the knee, and up. Reach through. And then if you're able, step it back to that high plank or to the knees, whatever feels good for you. And we're gonna take it to a little down dog stretch. Oh, and back to that plank. That's me feeling tight from the weekend or to being tight in the morning. So we know we need this. At that down dog, if you wanna do a little pedal of those feet, sometimes that can be really helpful. And then back to center. Take it here, pedal. And back to center. Walk those hands back. Slowly roll it up. If you need to stop and tighten your shoelaces, go ahead and do it. All right, team. So a little modified jumping jack here just to keep it moving. We're going to start with a little bit of lower body. So some things will be isolations because we've got these cluster sets. We may have a few little compound things, but we're gonna keep it fun. And we're gonna start with something heavy because we've got a lunge sequence. We're gonna start stepping back into that regular lunge, and then if you can, we're gonna cross over into the curtsy. If that is not right for you, remember you can just tap it back, curtsy if you want, or you can keep just a regular lunge or stationary lunge. I'm gonna go with my 15s, because why not, right? These are strong muscles in our lower body. Here we go. Woo! All right, team, so right leg forward, we're stepping back on the train tracks, meaning hip distance apart, regular lunge, drop it down, and then cross it over. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. We're here. Step it up, lunge across, and here. So notice how my hips stay square. That front leg does not move. That back leg is gonna cross behind. Front leg, of course, will bend, right? But what I'm not doing is twisting through here or picking up that front leg. So keep it going here, halfway there, cross it back. Should be feeling warm now, right? I was chilly coming into this workout. Now I'm starting to sweat. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna stay on that same leg. If you want, set those weights down. We got the same thing for 30 seconds. I want you to catch your breath, give your leg a little break, but same leg, step back, cross it behind, 30 seconds this time. Bend your knees to grab those weights in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right leg in the front, left leg stepping back, and then crossing over. Again, lunge. Sometimes it's fun to combine 2 different things for the same exercise, right? 2 different types of lunges, because we get that variety. This keeps our mind off the burn, right? 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Woo, set them down. Shake it out. 1 more round. How's your heart rate? Mine is up there. I hope you're feeling it too. Let's take it for our last 20 seconds only. Bend your knees. Grab those weights. Last 20 with this right foot. 3, 2, 1. Drop it low. Cross it over. Shoulders back. Chest open. Remember, you can hinge forward towards that front knee just a bit. Right through here. Oh man, I'm glad I went with those 15s. I am feeling it. Hope you are too. We got 3, 2, finish it out wherever you are. Yes, team. Woo. Give your hands a little break. Shake that out. Maybe you need to stretch that leg. Woo. Now I'm feeling warm. We got it, team. Let's do the same thing on that other side. Give yourself a second, because what's hard about this, cluster sets on the right side and the left side, but both sides are working, right? Even though that front leg is feeling it a bit more, you're going to be getting both legs working. So this is a challenging one. That's why we put it in the beginning. All right, team, stepping back, stepping it in, crossing it over right through there. All right, team, bend your knees to get it. Get set, shoulders back, core engaged. Let's do it. 40 seconds. You do not have to rush this. Slow and controlled. Slow and steady wins the race. More range of motion for this is better, so if you can get low, I encourage you to get down there. Dropping that back knee towards the floor. Driving up through that front heel. And cross it back. Right through here, 10 seconds. As I get tired, I can see my back wants to round a bit, so I'm gonna really focus. Good, last one. Here, set them down. I'm gonna focus on not letting myself round. As I get tired, really wanna pull that core in, pull those shoulders back. Round 2, 30 seconds only. Other leg, let's get it done. In 3, grab those weights. 2, lunge and curtsy. Here we go. Right here, get low. Down and drive it up. Cross behind and up. Yes, you can. Oh man, feeling hot. Might have to get my air going soon, even though it's winter, right? I'm sure a lot of us have our heat on, but whoo, heat is rising. Last one. Here we go. Whew. All right, team. Now we're getting up there, so we're getting that cardio in. That's what I love to do. Let's get it all in. And last 20 seconds. And then guess what? We get a little break on the mat for some upper and some core. Here we go. Last 20. 3, 2, 1. Lunge. And back. Cross behind. And back. Drive it through that heel. Core engaged. Lots of power as you're coming up, right? Feel that power. Slow and controlled. Power up. One more all the way through. Yes, team. Whoo! And burn. Set those weights down. Catch your breath, team. That is what it looks like. And look, we're a third of the way through this workout. We got a lot of lower body in that first round. Let's take it down to the mat. I want you to grab a sip of water and let's focus on some upper and some core together. Now, if putting things together does not feel right for you, then guess what? We have 3 sets. You can do one and then the other, and then your pick on that last round. I'm gonna switch it to my 12.5, and let's take it down onto the mat. So we're going to do a chest press. Here's our little variation. We're gonna turn those palms in at the top. As we do that, we're gonna do a little leg lower. You have a couple of options with the leg lower. Watch me here first. Our chest press, turn them in at the top, and then bring them down. Leg lower, you can just tap those toes down or tap one toe, just think of it as a little march, or you can go 2 legs if that feels good for you. I want you to prioritize the upper body. If you feel like you're pulling with your back or you're losing your form, then I want you to drop one and just do the upper or just do the core. Woo! I gotta come up to get these. So good form getting into it. Core engage. We're gonna bring those dumbbells up, down on your back. Go ahead and get set with the core, little tuck of the pelvis. Make sure you don't have a big arch in that back. Neutral spine. We're gonna start with just a press, then we'll add that leg lower. Here we go. Press, turn them in, and then bring them back down. Elbows down to the floor. As you bring them down, if you wanna do a little toe tap, everything in, everything up. We got 3 rounds here, so remember, you could do the upper, then you could do the core, then you could pick. And here, if you wanna go straight legs, or somewhere in between, just really use that deep core connection Power coming up. Slow and controlled on the way down. 10 seconds, team. Whoo! Yes, you can. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can set those weights down. You don't have to come up unless you need to. Whew, that helps me to come up to get a little stretch through here. So good form. We got 30 seconds for round 2. Getting that upper body push. Getting a little core in 3, 2, 1. Everything in and take it down. This round's gonna feel like it goes faster because we don't have our right side, left side, right? So your core is slow and controlled either way. It's not a swing, so I'm not swinging my legs or swinging them this way, right? It's very controlled, slowly down. All the power coming in and up, then slowly down. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! Catch your breath, quick, right? All right, team, let's get it done. We're gonna take it back down. Last 20 seconds. If you're alternating, if you wanna just pick either just the upper or just the core, but let's do it. Here we go. Everything up and in. Upper body push. So it's not just chest and shoulders. We're actually getting quite a bit of triceps as well. Also, all of those stabilizing muscles in our core. Breathe. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Back up onto your feet, team. That went fast, right? Go ahead and bring it up. Grab some water if you need it. We're gonna take it back to some lower body. This time, we're taking it to a deadlift. We did something similar with the kettlebell last week. We're gonna do a deadlift with a row. Our first round on the right side, we're gonna do a regular row. When we switch it, we're gonna flip our grips. It's gonna feel a little longer, but it's a compound movement. So I want you to find a weight that you can comfortably do a row with. You might go a little heavier on a deadlift, but let's keep it with the row. So I'm gonna keep these 12s here. Kickstand is just a single leg deadlift with a little bit of support in the back. Of course, if you're feeling fancy, you can do that single leg, but I like the kickstand when we're adding the row because it's gonna help keep us stable. It'll keep the weight in the front foot. Watch me one time. Kickstand, row, and drive it up. Here we go, join me. Kickstand, row, nice flat back, and here. So it's a hinge, pull those elbows up, and drive up through that front leg. Drive the hips to the back, squeeze in the shoulder blades, all the way through. So I love putting these together because we really get the entire back of the body, right? We get hamstrings and glutes. We really get some calves, the entire back of the leg, those hips. And then we get up through the low back, mid, upper back, and shoulders. One more. Squeeze and bring it up. Little stretch if you need it. We're gonna stay on that same side. I want you to challenge yourself for these 30 seconds. Can you get a little lower on that kickstand? Can you really squeeze at the top of that row? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Take it here. Squeeze. So as we get low on the kickstand, what we're not doing is rounding in the back, right? I don't want you to go here to get low. We want to keep it here, pull it up, and breathe. Yes, front leg, 5 seconds right through here. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. All right, team, this time, let's just hang out in that hinge, 20 seconds of a row. All right, we're gonna keep that leg working, but let's keep the row going. Instead of coming up in between, we're just gonna hinge right through here. Here we go. Bring it up and down. Squeeze in your shoulder blades right here. Breathe. Bring them up. Yes. So close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team. So we're going to do something a little different. Set those weights down. Little stretch. Because it's a lot of hinge and row for both, remember what leg was in front. For me, it was my right leg. All right, so you remember, make a note. Let's take it down to the mat. We're gonna do a quick little plank series in between so we rest our body from that hinge position. Join me down into the plank position. We're gonna wrap that core. We're gonna start with a hold. We'll add a little movement as we go. So we're coming on the elbows. If that's not right for you, you can stay on the knees here. You can elevate it, or you can take it to just a little bit of a bird dog. Join me here in the plank. Here we go. So you're holding on your elbows. While we're getting set, I want you to think little tuck of the pelvis, right? So you're not letting the hips drop, but you're not all the way up here. Just little tuck the pelvis, hips to ribs. Zip up the core. Squeeze tight in the legs. So really lock out those quads and glutes. I know it feels a little weird, but that's gonna help you tighten out your core. But I want you to focus on breathing, right? So we're breathing through, staying tight in the core. We got 10 seconds. I like to use these longer ones to really help you think about every part of that plank hold. 3, 2, 1. Little stretch. All right, team, we're gonna do it again. This time we're gonna tap our knees down, alternating one at a time. We got 30 seconds, so watch me here. We're just gonna be here to here, here to here, just like that. So breathe, give yourself a second, wrap that core, bring everything up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, knees. 30 seconds only, little taps. Breathe. I know these cluster sets on core are challenging, but you can do it. You are strong. Find that strength. I want you to think about all those things we were just talking about. Little tuck of the pelvis, everything pulling up and in. Breathe. Yes, you can. We got 5 seconds. Hang with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Ah, burn, right? We were wishing we were doing that deadlift. All right, team, we're gonna bring it back up. This time we'll keep the knee tap, but we're gonna add a little twist to it. So we got 20 seconds, twist and twist. So join me here, bring it up. Here we go, knee and twist. Drop the knee and drop the hips. Right through here, yes. Whoo, burn. Now we feel those obliques, right? But I want you to stay feeling that center core too. So you're nice and tight, lift up on that pelvic floor. Drop the hips. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath, team. Little stretch of those hip flexors because I know they're feeling it too, along with that strong core. I hope you're feeling strong in your core. Back up onto your feet. Let's finish out that deadlift. So we're here, team. We're gonna do that hinge this time with our row. We're gonna have the palms forward. So it's not a bicep curl. We're still pulling those elbows up and then come up out of it. So you're gonna have your palms facing forward. That's gonna open up those shoulders and those elbows. So a little bit of mobility, flexibility work as well. Bend your knees to grab those weights. Other foot forward. For me, it's my left. Kickstand deadlift into a row. Here we go. I had my grip wrong. Here we go, all the way up. So you've got that kickstand hinge, elbows up. And remember, we talked about this last week. You do not have to bring the elbows up super high. In fact, with this grip, it might even be a little more challenging. Just think about pulling the shoulder blades together. So it's not with the row, it's not about the most range of motion, right? It's about the engagement. We want those lats right along your spine to be activating, to be pulling. Of course, biceps are helping as well. Right through here. Take it down, squeeze, and up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Woo! All right, we're gonna do that again for 30. Same leg forward, same row. Then we'll breathe. Last 20, we'll just hang out in that hinge and we'll just get the row. Other foot forward. No, same foot forward. Palms forward. Let's do it. Hinge, squeeze, only 30 seconds. Stand up straight. So hinge, drive the hips to the back, pull the elbows up, connect at the top. Down. You don't have to rush through this. You're gonna feel all the parts, whether you get 2 or whether you get 20. I hope you don't get 20 in 30 seconds. That'll be a little too fast. Last one. Boom. All right, team, last 20 seconds. We're gonna hang out in the hinge. Just do that row with your palms forward. Let's get set. Bring them here. Shoulders back. Hinge it. Row it. Here we go for 20. Bring it up. Squeeze. Stay low. Chest dropped. Elbows up. Pulling towards your hips, towards your sides. Whoo! Yes. Burn. You're gonna feel that front leg too, right? We're here. Ha. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Yes, team. Shake that out. Whoo. Swing those arms. Open up through the chest, through the back, right? And get a little stretch through that front leg. Let's grab a quick sip of water. We are almost done. All right, team, grab a quick sip. Whew. Here's what we got. We're taking this last one. We're starting with a squat, but we're gonna do a racked squat, right? So we have those weights on our shoulders. You can have one weight, two, if that's better for you. We're gonna sit low. We're gonna drive it up. When we get to 30 seconds, we're gonna drop them down. We're gonna curl at the bottom. We're gonna drive it up. We're gonna sit low, curl, and up. When we get to the 20, we're gonna add a press at the top. All right, so we're adding on a little bit each time. You can think of this as a bonus move because we're gonna be getting it done, but adding on. So racked squat. Then we add the curl for 30 seconds. Then we have the curl and the press for the last 20. Let's do it. I'm gonna hang out with these 12s. Whew, I think we got it. Let's rack those weights at the top. Core engaged. If that doesn't feel right for you, you certainly can keep them low and find what feels good for you. Maybe that's elbows in, maybe it's a little out to the side, but we got 40 seconds. Here we go. So this rack squat, we love it because you're gonna feel it's pretty challenging on the lower body, right? But also, arms are working. Core has to stay engaged, right? Again, if you need to, you can always take it. One dumbbell. Maybe this is better for you. Right through here. What we want to avoid is rounding in that back as we come down. So sit low and drive it up. Yes, team. All the way up and through. We got it. 5 seconds. Keep it going. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give your hands a break if you need it. This time they're gonna start at the top. Watch me here. As we're down, biceps, then drive it up. It's gonna make that driving up a little harder, but you got this, team. We're gonna feel it all through the entire body. This is why we save this to the end. 3, rack them. 2, 1, squat low, biceps. Whoo! Drive it up. I know, you probably wanna take those toes out a bit to create that space. Drive it up. Again, if it starts to feel too heavy, you can always take it to 1 and up. Take it low. Burner, right? Finisher, down. Last one. Ha ha. All right, team. Last time through. We got 20 seconds only, so we're just gonna get a few. Down, curl, up, and press. Hang with me. We are stretching. After this, we're gonna get a little extra mobility today. So core engage. Shoulders back. Rack them here. 20 seconds. Down, curl, drive up, and through. Take it down, curl, up, and through. Yes, you can. Can you get at least 2 more? Boom, I know. I feel it too. Last one. Whoo, burn. Oh, man. Rack those up or set them down. There's that heart rate, team. I want you to tap that out as we let that heart rate come down, because that last push is a heart rate burner as well. Often in some of my workouts, I call that a bonus move. Just something at the end to really push our muscles to get that energy up, to get your brain working, to get you to push through for one last finisher. Let's take it up right here. Oh, let's take it to the side, big stretch. You can use that hand to pull your top hand over gently. Big stretch. Up and in. Same thing, other side. Stretching it through here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Dixie, Sharon, Drone Dogs, Lori. Let's take those arms to the back. So many of you are here. Kayla as well. Others who maybe didn't get to say hi in the beginning. Thank you for being here, and thank you for anybody who may be watching this later. Leave me comments. We love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe here to the Bowflex YouTube channel. A little hamstring stretch. So really create that space. Sit back. If you need to grab onto the wall, pull the toe towards you. Make sure you subscribe. And if you are looking for any information on our Select Tech dumbbells or adjustable kettlebells, barbells, or any of our cardio equipment, we do have a couple new things out right now, and brand new Max Trainer and a brand new SE bike. You can find it right here on the YouTube channel. Tons of information on our website as well, but if you want to see products in action, this is the place to be. And if you want these free workouts on Mondays, Bree is here Tuesday, Thursday. We love connecting with each of you. So tap it out right through here. Can we get a little quad stretch? I like to put my hand on the wall, thumb to the back, so I also get that chest opener, bicep, wrist, but up to you. Tilt the hip forward. If you're able, bring that foot up. If you can't, just drop it down right here, tilt the hip forward. But really good way to stretch kind of all the way through. Look over your shoulder. Lift up on that foot, but also at the same time you're lifting with your hand, push down with your foot. You're gonna feel that through the kneecap, really improving that mobility as well. Let's get the same thing other side. So hand to the back, tilt the hip forward. If you can bring it here, bring it here. Another great way to stretch this is to put it up on a couch, a bed, or even kneeling down in front of a couch and putting it there. Really great way to get into that stretch if standing is difficult. It's a lot of balance required here. And breathe. Just get a little head drop as we take that opposite hand here. Thank you so much for being here today. I know this is gonna be a busy month, team. It's busy with the holidays. Maybe it's a little stressful, maybe you have some traveling, but reminder that we feel better when we move. We relieve some of that stress when we move. So if you have ways to get it in, and it doesn't have to be a full 30-minute, we have tons of other shorter workouts on here as well. But when we move, we feel better. So use that as your self-care, as your stress relief during the holidays. Let's shake it out right here. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. I'm Amy here with Bowflex. That was your 30-minute dumbbell cluster sets. I will see you next time, everybody. Have a great week.